Someone here now. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's them.
It's them? Okay.
Stand by.
Okay. It's them? Go for it.
Okay, go! Hold, officers! On your knees!
Get on your knees.
Show your hands!
Stop resisting. What's up, y'all? It's Jess. We back, and I think this is the final episode of Redman. We finally gonna figure out who killed my bro Jerome Jacobs, who pushed him off the 12th floor of Stafford Tower. I think we finally gonna figure it out this episode, y'all. Last time we were on here, we caught up with Bradley, aka Beat Driller. He had recorded a whole diss track and shot a video talking about how he pushed Jerome off the tower. All signs pointed to him being my suspect, right? So we got him in for questioning, and he just went silent, went mute, act like he couldn't talk. Bradley did not say a single word to us. He did not answer no questions. He was not helpful. And so we ended up detaining him because, listen, you ain't gonna give me the answers I need. I gotta detain you, bro. I have to detain you. We told the SC15 group chat that we got Bradley, and we showed him the screenshots of Bradley threatening Jerome a week before Jerome died, right? We showed the screenshots, and Jerome's friends were basically like, this don't sound like Bradley. This don't sound like a 16-year-old boy. This sounds like some old man that's pretending to be a 16-year-old boy. So they don't think that it's Bradley. They think that Bradley being set up. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's figure out what's going on though. Let's go to the chat. Let's go to intelligence. Hey Sophie, the boys think that Bradley's text is fake and the slang not genuine. What you think? You don't think they might be getting a bit carried away? I don't know. They kids, I don't know. Sophie said, okay, I'll look into it. I'll get back to you soon. Okay. Thank you, Sophie. Oh shoot. Sophie said, Jess, what you got? This is a what? A strange Sophie. Sophie, quit texting like this. I've been sweeping through the Bradley chat metadata and have been finding lots of irregularities across the whole phone. What's the what? It appears some of the data has been altered by secure Yard OS IDs. What that mean? Somebody been making up text messages? I'm going to restore Jerome's virtual smartphone to the settings at the time of his murder. Let's both have a look and see if anything changes. Oh, shoot. So we got to reread all of Jerome's phone? Because somebody been playing. Let's go back to Bradley. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. We going to reread Bradley's messages. So 9 days ago, Jerome said, yo, G, how you been? Bradley, what's up, my guy? Bradley said, how's Tara? He said, I guess you heard. Bradley said, yep. Jerome said, look, can we meet to talk about it? We go way back, man. I don't want to lose our friendship. He said, okay. You round tomorrow? Could meet Burgess Park like 11 a.m. Sweet, see you then. Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Look at what's happening, y'all. What's going on? 7 days ago, Jerome said, what the F, Bradley? What the F? What? Y'all. Bradley said, I know. Them police treated us like animals. Just the way the big ginger one, that Redman, was laughing, cackling. I can't get it out my head. He said, please stop. I just feel sick. And Bradley said, that was straight racist attack, bruv. How I'm supposed to tell my mom about this? Y'all, she gonna know something's up. How am I supposed to tell her? Jerome said, don't. Leave her out of it. Bradley said, show me the vid you got. And Jerome said, I can't. Y'all, show it to me, Jerome. Y'all, wait a minute.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yo.
Yes, I'm PC Bronson. This is my colleague, PC Maguire.
What?
So what's going on here? What are you doing here?
Just chilling, innit?
Chilling, yeah?
Yeah, chilling.
Great, perfect. So we've had reports of drug dealing going on
Okay.
in this spot. Do you know anything about that at all?
No.
Anything about that at all?
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
That's just strange. So remarkably, you both fit the bill.
What the fuck does that mean?
What do
Like,
you mean
what's that supposed to mean?
You fit the bill.
Don't speak to me like this. We're here doing our jobs.
What?
And we need to question you about this stuff, don't we, PC Maguire? We do, yeah. Exactly. So what's going to happen from here,
Yo.
you'll both be searched. If you find anything incriminating, you know what the score will be, all right?
I know
You got
you
anything sharp on you?
No.
What?
What the fuck, man?
Who the
Chill.
fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking look at me, you
Are you?
Back off, Redman.
Yes, it's going to...
Yo. Yo. Oh my God.
Get that one. Shut up! I'm speaking. Wait, show me. Here you are, take that. Take a picture of it.
Yo. It's Bronson and
He's
Maguire.
crying. Crying like a little worse. Hilarious, come on. Right, so... That was a good decision, wasn't it?
Right, we got to go.
Are we off?
Yep, we got to go.
All right, boys. Well, lovely to meet you.
Yep.
All,
Oh my God.
Yep. Right, stay out of trouble, yeah?
Oh, where's your wallet? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Yo. Oh my God. Bradley said, my God, bro, you got all of it. We have to put this online now. We can get them fired, arrested maybe. And Jerome said, I don't want to, Bradley. Please, can we just forget about it, please? Oh my God. Bradley said, okay, bro, it's calm. It's okay. We don't have to do anything. Jerome said, I feel like this is a nightmare. Bradley said, it's going to be okay, bro. I promise. You can call me anytime. Oh, shoot. Y'all, the phone glitching. Bradley said, I'm glad you have Tara to talk to. She's a good girl. I'm happy for you two. And Jerome said, she's calling now. I need to go. Yo. Oh my God. I wish I was on camera for y'all. So y'all can see my face, because my mouth is wide open right now. I don't even know what to... Whew. I'm so glad that I didn't record this during Black History Month, because listen. Oh my God. Bronson and Maguire. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, I'm going back to the group chat. Y'all were right. Them texts were not written by Bradley. They were written by somebody else. Y'all are right. I cannot believe it. Lucas said no. Lucas cussing me out. Of course they were written by someone else. That's what we're telling you. Will said, who are they? Lucas said, where are they? I'll track them down for you, seeing as you punks don't know what the F you're doing. Aaron said, who are the individuals, Jess? Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know. Just let me handle it. Just let me handle it. They gonna cuss me out. I told y'all. Lucas said, tell us now or we're going straight to BBO News. Aaron knows reporter there. Shut up, Lucas. I know the reporter there too. She be calling my phone. It's two policemen. It's two policemen. They gonna roast me. They gonna roast me again. Lucas said the suspects are feds. Yep. I'ma share the stop and search video, cause look. This the video. I cannot believe, y'all. Oh my God. Will said, what is this? Aaron said Jerome is filming and Bradley's next to him. Kieran said it's a stop and search. Yeah, it is a stop and search. Will said, this ain't no stop and search, bruv. It's a hate crime. It is. It is a hate crime. And we just got out of Black History Month too. That's crazy. Aaron said, it's so vicious. The way he's laughing. Right. And we're having a good time stopping two black boys. Aaron said, this is it. This is what changed Jerome. This is what broke him. Kieran said, the Redman. Yep. The man with the red hair. Yeah. Aaron said, okay, who the F are these jakes, Jess? I'm not playing now. We trusted you. I trusted you. And now you saying, what are you saying? That police killed Jerome and pinned it on Bradley? Answer me. Listen, don't be hollering at me, okay? Lucas said, it's gonna be okay, Aaron. We gonna get through it. Aaron said, nah, answer me, Jess. What the F is this? You think this is a joke? This is our friend. Aaron, listen. I agree, bro. I'm just somebody that bought this game. I don't know. I don't know. Aaron said you supposed to protect him. We trusted you, F you. Okay, Aaron. Aaron went offline. I'm telling you, hold on. I'm just as furious as you, bro. I spent my $15 on this game to watch cops stop and frisk. I could have did that outside for free. Will said you've been playing us from the start. Suggestions pitting black youth against each other. Spring block, B driller. What y'all talking about? I ain't did none of that. All lies. I don't like how these people are attacking me. I feel personally victimized by this game. I feel personally victimized. How can we trust you now if what you're saying is true? Bro, I'm on y'all side. Why would I reveal all if I was playing y'all? Why would I send y'all a video if I was playing y'all? Y'all just gotta give me some time, okay? Will said he going to go check on Aaron. Y'all, what? Everybody mad at me? Everybody saying mad at me. Karen said, watch the B Driller vid again. Makes a lot more sense. Will said, how? Karen said, he's not talking about the fall. Not at first. He's talking about the hate crime. The stop and search. Okay. Y'all, I don't know if I can show y'all this video. Cause it's like there's music on it. So it's gonna be flagged. Like it's gonna get copyright. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. But here's the lyrics. No one knows but me, cause I was there. Boy so scared, crying like a wuss. Boy don't stare. Crying like a little wuss is what the Redman says after he jumps them. The whole track got references to it. It's what Bradley was trying to communicate. Will said, I have another watch now. Lucas says, you two need to get a grip watching Snap Life videos. They're still out there, fam. Let's go to intelligence. I know who the Redman is. Sophie. I know who it is. Sophie.
What the fuck have I just seen? What the fuck is this?
Sophie. It's crazy.
This is so messed up.
Right.
I don't understand how we missed this.
I don't either. You
And
intelligent.
it's not making... Oh my god. I don't think Bradley North had anything to do with it.
I don't either.
I think that PC Bronson and PC McGuire might have had something to do with Jerome's murder.
I think so too. What are we gonna do, Sophie?
Right. Oh my god. Right. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go to DCI Sutherland and let him know what's happened. I trust him and he's gonna know how to handle this, okay? I'm gonna do some more digging. Wait.
What?
I'm gonna do some more digging and I'll let you know if I find anything. Alright.
Okay. Okay, girl.
Bye.
Okay, bye, girl. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Okay, Sophie said, the first thing I've done is create a duplicate virtual smartphone for you, me, and Sutherland. That way, if Bronson and McGuire are looking, nothing will have changed on their end. Also managed to recover PC McGuire's body cam footage of the incident. I knew one of them would have been wearing their BVW. He wiped the footage from the device, but the metadata was still there. Slightly corrupted as well. It's even worse than Jerome's footage. Y'all, do I want to watch this? Okay, well, we'll watch it.
This is the part, so...
I cannot believe.
This is where the reports are from.
Good lord.
Come on, quickly. Yeah, alright. Hello, lads. How's it going? All good? Yeah? Good. I'm PC Bronson. This is my colleague, PC McGuire. Alright. So what's going on here? What are you doing here?
Just chilling, isn't it?
Chilling, right? Chilling. Great. So, we've had reports of drug dealing going on in this spot. Do you know anything about that at all?
No.
Nothing at all?
No,
Oh, that's strange.
Hmm.
So remarkably, you both fit the bill.
What the fuck does that mean?
They black.
don't speak to me like this. We're doing our jobs, and we need to question you about this stuff, don't we, PC McGuire?
We do, yeah.
Exactly. So what's going to happen from here, you'll both be searched. If you find anything incriminating, you know what the score will be, alright? You got anything sharp on you?
No.
What the fuck? Look at me.
Redman.
Oh, what's going on with the video, y'all?
Where? Show me.
You got to take a picture of it.
Y'all.
Oh dear.
Come on. Right, so that was a good.
Yep. Right, we got to go.
Are we off?
Yep, we got to go.
Alright, boys. Lovely to meet you.
Yep.
We'll hopefully be seeing you again.
Yep. All right, stay out of trouble, yeah. Oh, here's your wallet, yeah.
His wallet.
Hopefully we've done that.
He just threw that man wallet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sutherland. Call me right now, Sutherland.
Hi, detective.
Sutherland. Hang up right now. Hang up. Call me. Oh. Okay, here we go. Sutherland. Sutherland. Check Bradley's messages right now. Somebody been messing with the phone. Somebody been messing with the phone. Look at it right now. Sutherland said, okay, this is what's gonna happen. Tell me. We're gonna remain calm and think clearly. Nah, it's too late for that, Sutherland. It is too late, Suthers. Arrest these people. Bronson and McGuire do not know that we know, so we have an advantage. We should maintain status quo until we've spoken with Bradley again. What you mean, status quo? What do you mean? Sutherland says suggestions. What, Sutherland? These are the moments that define us. I don't care about none of that. We have a lot more to gain from remaining calm. Now collect yourself and let's get a handle on the situation. I don't want no handle on the situation. I want to arrest them right now. Arrest them. Arrest them. Good. Good what? Because I ain't good. I want you to wait a little while and then message something normal on our shared channel. I will respond accordingly. What was it? John Greenlit. What? Then I'll meet you in Bradley's interview room. Okay. Let's go to on the ground, the regular on the ground chat. Y'all, PC, Bronson, and McGuire are in this chat. So remember, Sutherland said we gotta act normal, I guess. So let's go ahead. Any more evidence on Bradley? Bronson, McGuire. Whatever. Bronson said, unfortunately not. It's not what anyone wants, but I think we may have to release Bradley until we can confidently charge him. Oh, you think so? You think so, Bronson? Sutherland said, I'm starting to think that too. Keep at it, boys. Perhaps we'll get lucky. Y'all, it makes so much sense that there was no DNA evidence found at the scene of the crime because they're cops, right? Like, they could have just wiped the crime scene. Like, they know how to clean a crime scene. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's go to the interrogation room, y'all. Alright, we gotta go to Bradley. I know you ain't did nothing. We know you were framed. We know you were framed. That's why he wasn't talking, y'all. That's why he wasn't talking. Bradley's eyes dart up hesitantly. Sutherland said Bronson and McGuire. Bronson is the Redman. We know. Bradley breathes deeply and avoids eye contact. Sutherland said, Bradley, we didn't know. We didn't, bro. But we know now. We are horrified. Sutherland said, we're sorry they're accusing you. Yeah, they must face justice. They gotta face justice, but you gotta help us, bro. You have to help us. Bradley keeps his head down and takes a deep breath. Bradley, come on, bro. Come on. Bradley said you want me to trust you when it was you that attacked us, that killed Jerome. I'm going to say we going to make them pay. We going to make them pay. They're a disgrace and they will face justice. I'm telling you, Bradley. I'm telling you. This the suggestions channel. Look, well, that don't fly around here. Listen, we ain't gonna take that. We ain't gonna take that around here. Bradley said Tara. We were meeting at Burgess Park that morning to discuss Tara. She was my ex, and Jerome had started seeing her. I was a bit upset, but mainly because I didn't find out through him. Someone else told me. Anyway, he reached out and we met and we talked. And it was good. I could see he was in love. That made me happy. And he smiled a little bit. And then they arrived. From the first word the Redman said, I knew we were in trouble. Being a black teenager in London, I guess you kind of get a sixth sense for run-ins with the police. And I knew this one was going to be bad. Redman was holding a lot of hate. Bradley shakes his head. The other one, McGuire, to be honest, he looked as helpless as us. I didn't even realize for the first minute that Jerome had taken his phone out, was filming the whole thing from the front pocket of his jacket. And then it began. Redman said some words I don't want to repeat. I ain't never experienced nothing like it. Afterwards, we were lost in a daze. We both went home. Later on, Jerome texted me and shared the footage. I was ready to go straight to BBO News with it, but Jerome, I think he needed to forget. So I said, let's leave it. Let's try to forget. The Redman killed Jerome? You think the Redman killed Jerome? Bradley said, I know he did. I don't know why, but I know he was responsible. Bronson? Sutherland said, how do you know? Bradley said, when I heard Jerome died, I felt so lost. But I didn't suspect the feds. I mean, police have done a lot. But throwing a boy off a tower block? Nah, just didn't seem possible. Couple days after I went to Jerome's block, it was evening time. Quite busy. Lots of people had laid flowers and were standing outside talking. I just stood there, looking up at the 12th floor where he fell, trying to process it all. When I overheard this old man, he was telling a story about what he heard the night Jerome fell. And one word just cut through it all. Redman. At that moment, I felt like I was sinking into the concrete. Jerome had been chased down and murdered by the Redman, and for all I knew, I could be next. I started to get paranoid, thinking that every Fed was in on it. Didn't feel like I could talk to no one. I really began to lose my mind. That's when I turned to my music. It's always been there for me. In the past, I just let all my anger and all my fear bleed onto the track. It was only after I released it, I realized how the track made me look, like I was responsible, but couldn't see that at the time. If I didn't have my music to turn to then, I think I would have killed myself. And then you picked me up to bring me in for questioning. Bradley looks to Sutherland. I thought, well, this is it. The feds are going to do me like they did Jerome, throw me in the river or something. I guess it sounds mad. It don't sound mad. Not after what happened. Sutherland says, so this is my reading of the situation. I believe PC Bronson and McGuire murdered Jerome. Why? I'm not certain, but it explains everything. How they were first on the scene after the fall, why Jerome was heard shouting Redman, and why they have attempted to frame Bradley. Sutherland pauses and looks at Bradley. Now, if they did indeed murder Jerome, they would need you to disappear. You're the only thing tying them to this mess. Thankfully, you're in our custody, so they can't get near you. We could bring them in now and charge them, but the evidence for Jerome's murder is flimsy. And Sutherland looks to me. Suggestions. We do have one advantage. Bronson and McGuire do not know that we know. As far as they're concerned, Bradley is still the prime suspect. I got an idea. I know how we can bring evidence. I don't know. What's the idea? Suggestions? Suggestions in the game. Oh, I got it. Okay. Not kidnap and torture McGuire. We can use Bradley as bait. Bradley ain't gonna go for that, though. Sutherland said that could work in principle. But under no circumstances will we endanger Bradley's life like that. He's staying in protective custody until this is over. Bradley said, just use my phone. Sutherland said, what? Bradley said, my phone. Turn on the live location. Make that the bait. Sutherland said that could work. We know they've been looking on Jerome's phone. So if Bradley pops up on Jerome's mapper, they'd see it. We just tell them we had to temporarily release Bradley and plant the phone on someone else. They'll see it as their final opportunity to disappear Bradley. We could really catch them red-handed. We just need someone who can pose as Bradley. I suppose an undercover officer. Bradley said, nah, if Bronson and McGuire are feds, they're gonna smell another fed a mile away. Need someone from the street. How about Kane? He owe us a favor. Do he owe us a favor? I don't think he do, but okay. Sutherland said, Kane? Bradley said, ain't that the barbecue sauce killer? Sutherland said, I mean, I guess it could work. Similar height and build. I'm sure he could handle himself. Are they actually similar height and build, or this just another two black men in the same town? Sutherland said if he's got his hood up, I think he could work. Whether or not he'll oblige is another question. Bradley said, but I bet Kane would love to put some pigs in prison. And Sutherland smirks and said, true. I'll go find him. Okay. Bradley, do you want some Five Guys? Do you want some Five Guys? I'm telling you, they got that grilled cheese burger. I'm telling you, it's like a grilled cheese with the buns on the burger. Bradley said, yeah, okay. Good luck. Sutherland said, thanks. Okay. Go get my bro a cheeseburger from Five Guys and the milkshake. Alright, y'all. Let's go back to the Sutherland chat. Bring in Kane. Bring in Kane. Remember, we had brought in Kane a while ago because we thought he was the killer, but back in episode 2, I think. Kane said, well, if it isn't my favorite detective duo, Sutherland and Suggestions. Or should I say Suggestions and Sutherland? And he winks at me. So tell me, how has the mystery of the Tower Block Fall unraveled? Kane, listen, we need a favor, bro. We need a favor from you. Kane said, you need a favor? And then he grins. If I'm not mistaken, the last thing you said to me, Suggestions, was, how do you sleep at night? I think you also told me I fed on the misery of others and that I should be ashamed of myself. Ring any bells? Yeah, okay. Prove me wrong then. Prove me wrong. Help us out. Kane said, you're not very good at apologies, are you? No. No, I'm not. He said, no matter. You asking the wrong person. I don't do favors for the Metropolitan Police. Bro, Jerome was murdered by police. That's why we need you. That's why we need you. We know they're responsible. Kane said 2 constables, and Sutherland nods. Kane looks off intensely. Kane said, why? Sutherland said, we don't know yet. Kane said, how old was the boy? He was 16, Kane. Kane closed his eyes and sighs deeply. He said, what is it you want from me, detective? I need you to pose as Jerome's friend. The 2 police constables tried to frame Jerome's friend for the murder. We believe they want his friend gone. Thankfully, the boy is in custody, but we like to plant his phone on you to draw them out. Kane said, that's a pretty wild plan. Why not just arrest the 2 constables if you know they're guilty? Sutherland said, the evidence so far has been circumstantial. They could walk free. We need to catch them red-handed, attempting to murder Jerome's friend. Kane said, so let me get this straight. You want me to volunteer as bait in a sting operation to capture 2 killer cops? Yep, pretty much, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna do it or nah? Kane said, sure, F it. Why not? Let's go, Kane. Let's go. Sutherland said, great. We do appreciate it. We really do, Kane. Thank you. You want some Five Guys, too? We can give you some Five Guys. Kane said, just to be clear, this is not a favor to you 2. I consider it my duty to put dirty bulls back in their effing pen. Kane recomposes himself and smiles. It's my pleasure. Okay, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. I'm not calling that man a good man because he sell drugs and stuff. Kane said, you know where to find me. And he rises and leaves interview room A. Okay. I had a Sophie chat that I needed to go to. Can you pull some records, Sophie, on Bronson and McGuire? Sophie said, that's all I've been doing, Jess. Okay. McGuire's clean. Though he's only been an officer for 9 months. Multiple complaints have been lodged against Bronson during his 7 years in the force. How was this not flagged earlier? Girl, it probably was. It don't matter with cops. Cops speak. I ain't even gonna say that, y'all. Can you give me a little more time? I want to do more digging. I'll get back to you ASAP. All right, Sophie. Okay, 10 minutes later, she said, found something interesting. Bronson was dismissed from the police force after being injured in riots in South London 40 years ago. 40 years. Mark Bronson Sr. Turns out Bronson's father was a copper too. I opened up the Scotland Yard archives. April 11, 1981, Force medical examiner has deemed PC Mark Bronson unfit for active police service after injuries sustained during riot control. I don't know how well you know your UK history, but the 81 Brixton riots are infamous. I do not know my UK history, so thank you, Sophie. In the face of rampant unemployment and racist policing, the predominantly black community of Brixton rose up. It was one of the most violent incidents of civil unrest in modern Britain, and the police response was brutal. Found this in the archives.
The police, who had taken a low profile for most of the day, appeared again in strength this evening as groups of youths began to gather and the tension began to rise again. Before the latest trouble began, a calm had settled on the battlefield the morning after. Even so, it was a scene unknown in the United Kingdom outside Ulster since the Blitz. Of last night, everyone is agreed on one thing. The riot stemmed from one small incident. The police suspect that what followed was at least partly planned. The local people say it was the inevitable explosion of steam by a community which feels the police have been picking on them recently. To the rioters, it said, the police shields were a red rag to a bull and the stones followed. When the police did eventually charge at 9:05 last night, there were several allegations that they used unnecessary force. Michael Oliver, ITN, Brixton.
That's crazy. I did not know about riots in the UK. That's crazy. Sophie said, I know about it all because my parents were there. They just got married. Didn't participate in the riots, but always recalled those as very dark days. How does this relate? Because they racist? He got a family full of racists? Sophie said, racial prejudice just doesn't appear out of thin air, Jess. Too often it's inherited. That's true. That's absolutely true. If Bronson Sr. blamed the largely black riots in Brixton for getting chucked out of the police force, just imagine the toxic environment his son would have grown up in and how that shaped how he sees the world. Okay, so it's the daddy fault. Listen, I agree. I've been wanting to charge these folks. I've been wanting to charge them since we turned this game on. You hear me? Nothing can excuse PC Bronson and McGuire's actions, but the truth is, history is always repeating itself, and rarely does anyone notice or ask why. That's true. Do you know what sparked the 1981 Brixton riots? What was it, Sophie? What lit the fuse? Over 5 days, the Met subjected 1,000 Brixton residents, mainly young black men, to aggressive stop and searches. And here we are, 40 years later, and what have we learned? We ain't learned a thing, Sophie, and Sophie went offline. Girl, listen, you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me, you know. Alright, let's go to the group chat, y'all. We got a plan, y'all. Okay, we're going to the group chat. We believe Bronson and McGuire murdered Jerome. We also believe they want Bradley gone. We're gonna use Bradley's phone as bait to catch him red-handed. Lucas said, what is it with you and using boys' phones, bro? Don't worry about it, Lucas. Mind your business. Will said, I don't understand what you doing with the phone. We're using the live location, bro. Turning on Bradley's live location so he appears on Jerome's Mapper app and planting his phone on someone else to draw Bronson and McGuire out. Kieran said, who you planting it on? Kane? Kane. Lucas, Kane? Kane. Lucas said, as in Spring Block, Chicken Chop, Barbecue Killer Kane. Are you mad, fam? You know how many bodies Kane got? Karen said, it takes a killer to catch a killer. Right, Karen, period. Will said, Karen's right, you know. This could be perfect. Kane sets Spring Block on the feds. Feds get juked. They'll be collecting bits of Redman out the bins for days. Lucas said, true. Good point. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening, y'all. We just try to draw them out. What y'all talking about? We arresting them, not harming them. Kane's the only way to help. Kane's only there to facilitate. Aaron said, why don't you just arrest them now? If you know they're guilty, arrest them. We don't have evidence for that, Aaron. We don't have evidence. Aaron said, you acting like this is one big game to you. It is one big game, Aaron. It is one big game. I paid $15 for this game too. So it better be a good ending. Listen, we gonna arrest them. This is how. This is how. It will work. Lucas said enough talk. You doing all that talking, get it done. Okay, Lucas, look. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so Kane gang, what's the next steps? Sutherland said there are a few moving parts here. We need to proceed carefully. Okay, first we need Bronson and McGuire to think we released Bradley. Of course, we can tell them as much, but it would be helpful if it didn't just come from us. Why don't we leak something to the press? Why don't we disinform the press? Can we tell them Bradley's still a person of interest? He said, okay, sure. He just going along with it. He was going along with it, Sutherland. Are these the right steps? Okay, so the plan is plant Bradley's phone on Kane, send him to a secluded location. I'll be stationed with the firearms team close by. When Bronson and McGuire make their move, so do we. Okay? Come at the king, you better not miss. You know what I'm saying? It's just a quote from The Wire, from my favorite HBO series. Y'all, I've actually never seen The Wire. Like, suggestions? Jess? I've never seen The Wire. I need to watch The Wire. Sutherland said, a wire. Sutherland. That's not a bad idea. That's not what I meant, Sutherland. We could plant one in their car. Who knows what we might hear? We'll need to get an undercover ops to plant it. Talk to Sophie. She can connect you to the encrypted channel. Sophie was offline because we was talking about racism before. Okay, she said doing it now. All right. Okay, I'm in, y'all. I'm into the ops channel. Okay, we planting the wire. I need an undercover ops team to plant a listening device in the vehicle immediately. Okay, whose vehicle? Okay, who is this? I'm terminating this conversation. Who you talking to? It's for two constables. Not he terminating this conversation. Don't be acting like that. Okay, he said it's done. Boy, you better not terminate no conversation no more. Listen, I'm the boss around here. I'm the boss. Okay, we got the wire, Sutherland. Sutherland said he know. They're calling it Operation Redman. Okay, whatever. Sutherland said heading to Burgess Park with the firearms unit. Kane should be there. Okay. Tracking data shows Bronson and McGuire moving in this direction. It's happening. Okay, let's do it, y'all. I hope we can see a video of this. I'll link you to the listening device in their car. Okay. Come on, y'all.
What's he saying now?
Still says Burgess Park.
Alright. Okay.
Have you used one of these before?
Listen, mate. Calm down. Yeah, it's simple. It's a very, very simple job. Find the main vein, you stick it in, it's done. It's over.
What?
I mean, are you sure?
Oh, for fuck's sake, shut the fuck up, will ya? Stop fucking speaking.
They about to kill.
I mean, look, all right, look, mate. I shouldn't be shouting. Obviously, I shouldn't be shouting. I'm sorry. But we're well past this now. We're there, we're here, we're doing it. Alright? Everything's in place. This is it. This is it. And after this we're done, we can go back to normal. Okay?
Is he crying? Girl, you ain't built for this.
Which bridge was it again?
Well, there's one up by the Isle of Dogs. There's no cameras there, so we're gonna go for that one. We'll do it there, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, mate, listen. Trust me. The boy's gonna be so conked from ketamine, he's not gonna have an idea about what's going on. He'll have no idea what's happening, okay? And the fall,
Ketamine.
it's done instantly. It's over. Best way to go, if you ask me. Alright, we're here. What's it saying now?
He's still here.
Alright, let's do it.
Yo. They talking about murdering Sutherland. They talking about murdering Bradley. Sutherland.
We're in Burgess Park now.
Okay.
It's really quiet. Kane's in position. It'd be a perfect time if they turn up now. I've got the firearms team with me. Just gotta hope they turn up and there's no public around. Someone here now. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's them.
It's them? Okay.
Stand by.
Okay. It's them? Go for it.
Okay, go! Hold officers! On your knees!
Get on your knees.
Show your hands!
Stop resisting. What happened? Sutherland.